Okay, I hope you all are ready to answer the questions. I already passed the question to you all. Okay, so all right. So I think the question number 5, I already discussed some of them in the past week. Now, the first question number 1, there are two. This is actually review before we go for the kusala. So we finished the akusala already. There's a first row, first type, and ahituka second type. Now, the question number 1, there are two I consciousnesses. How to know which belongs to the kusala vipaka and akusala vipaka? All right. So anybody want to try this answer before I show you my answer? I think maybe we ask for those who learned before. I think Sister Teo and Brother Ko, Meng Se. Okay, who else have learned before? How about Doris? All right, all right. Okay, then we ask those who learned before. Sister Teo Chai Hun. Okay, can you
Yeah.
answer the question? Yes.
Uh, uh, because I learned, but I never think of the how come like this. So
Yeah, now I'm training you all to think. If you learn Abhidhamma, after that you close the book, you will forget because it's not inside your life. You cannot see. Now I want you to see in your life. How do you know? You know, of course, okay, now I think you all are familiar with this chart, right? For those who learned before. Now, this chart is good for those who want to learn Abhidhamma by pictorial way, by picture, okay? Okay, now akusala is the first one, and then this one is the I akusala vipaka, vikusala vipaka. Then you can see there are two I here. One is unwholesome, one is akusala vipaka I, another one is kusala vipaka. So how to different between these number 13 and 20?
uh, I think it relates to the past past uh past consciousness that is linked to the current consciousness. So maybe the past consciousness, it was akusala. So when the I see again, so become akusala vipaka. So if the past, when the person see the item is arise a kusala consciousness, then the bring forward one is the kusala vipaka.
But the past consciousness, now you can see here, past consciousness is the Fido everything. Fido everything is a Kriya functional. So
Okay.
if your answer is a past consciousness, then it's wrong because the past one, the earlier one is Fido everything. But unless you're talking about the whole process, the whole witty process, this mental process, the earlier one is akusala, then the color mental process is akusala. Maybe you can take it in this way. Okay.
Or maybe, or another maybe is when you see the item, then the akusala mental factor is associated, so it become akusala vipaka. I don't know.
Sorry, please say again.
Yaki.
Sorry. Wait, Kana.
Maybe,
The just now, Sister Teo, please say again just now. What's your answer?
maybe when the I see the item and the is associated with the akusala mental factor,
Okay.
so it become akusala
Okay.
vipaka.
Okay. So yes. Okay, so we skip you first. Okay, just now who tried to answer? Who is the one just now?
Yes. Saya
Who's
G.
the
I got the
can you
answer.
wait,
Yeah.
wait, because I cannot see who is talking now. Who is can you identify your name, please?
I'm Gan.
Okay, Gan, yes.
Yeah, I got the answer from the book. Is it the object will actually determine, is it? So if it's akusala, akusala one, the object is unpleasant or
Mm-hmm.
undesirable. I got the answer from this
Okay.
Bhikkhu Bodhi's book. Is it
Okay, good,
correct?
good. Okay, good. Yes. Do you see the answer down there? Actually, I typed the answer already. So just to, yes. So how do you know which one belong to Akusala Vipaka and Kusala Vipaka? Yes, exactly the CME, Comprehensive Manual of Convent Manual or Abhidhamma, okay, by Bhikkhu Bodhi, page 41. In the case of unwholesome resultant, there is a akusala vipaka. The object is unpleasant or undesirable, and the Pali word is anita. Okay, anita. Okay, that's answer. So when the object is unpleasant, then it's definitely associated with akusala vipaka. All right. So for example, when we see something ugly, something you don't like, so this is type of consciousness, and you get from another answer, same answer, similar answer from the Handbook of Abhidhamma, page 86. So for example, when you hear the sound you don't like, then it's akusala vipaka. Okay. So when you see this means that in conclusion, let's see, it depends on the object. All right. So pleasant object is linked to kusala vipaka. We take it in this way. Where for example, what is pleasant object? Such as I think I already mentioned that such as flower. Okay. Maybe Buddha statue. Maybe greenery. Something that you like, maybe a beautiful man or woman or beautiful things, right? So unpleasant things, objects is linked with akusala vipaka. So for example, like if somebody scold you, okay, such as people scolding you. So if people scolding you, that means that is your akusala vipaka. All right. So when people scold you, you don't blame the person. You should blame yourself because it's your akusala vipaka. This means that in the past life, assuming that, all right, in the past life, we scolded people before. Okay. So so in this life, we are being scolded. Because scolding people, the sound of scolding is akusala vipaka. Okay, sound of scolding means that is the ear consciousness in the akusala vipaka. Okay, so it actually depends on object. So clear. Good object, just say briefly, good object is kusala vipaka. Bad object, unpleasant object is akusala vipaka. Okay, everybody clear? Okay, that's the first question. Okay, clear or not, everybody? Okay. All right.
Saji,
Yes,
this is Celine. I
Sharon,
have a
she
question.
asked the question. Wait. Sharon, she asked the question. Is it possible for object to be pleasant to one, another pleasant to another one? Okay. There's a there's a things, okay, linked to second question, all right? So Sharon, she asked the question, is it object could be pleasant or unpleasant? Actually linked to the second question. How do you determine the object is pleasant or unpleasant? Ita is a desirable. How do you determine the object is desirable and undesirable? So the question is actually, what do you think? All right, before I answer the Sharon question just now, she will accept. How do you determine? It's based on the common people. Common people means that it's not based on the very high level like king, because the king they eat very good food. So some of the very good food to you, but to the king it might be considered not good food. All right. Okay. So it should be based on the common people. Okay. So her question just now was talking about, is it possible for the object to be pleasant to somebody and unpleasant to another person? Yes, it's possible when you have some. Okay, there's a question by Sharon. She asked this question. Why is it like follow the question just now? How come some object is pleasant to somebody but it's unpleasant to another person? Yeah, because sometimes is one thing is maybe due to delusion, right? For example, a dog sees the a dung to be good food. Do you know that the dog is eating the Dog is eating the feces. I mean, it's true now because I see the dogs here. I see a lot of dogs are eating feces, and then a dog like they see like those we call it very poor dog. The what call it, the old food the food that you throw outside is very not good to eat, but to the dog is good food because of delusion. All right, that's one answer. Okay, so most of the time is what you see pleasant, it might be unpleasant. What be unpleasant might be due to pleasant. So it's we call it delusion. Sometimes we have another word we call it sanya vipalasa. Okay, distortion of perception. Okay, means that like just now, when we see not good, somebody see as good, or we see good, somebody see as not good. Or for those who have like strong anger, they see the flower, they just want to destroy the flower. To us, flower is beautiful. We just want to preserve the flower, right? But some they see in wrong way. So it might be pleasant, unpleasant. We call it opposite way. That's one answer. Okay. Now, what is unpleasant thing? This is unpleasant to be pleasant. What is pleasant can be unpleasant in a way. All right. Yeah. Okay, that's one answer. Okay, now question number 2. Question number 2 actually link with the question number 1. Now, how do you determine which one is ita or anda? I already mentioned just now, it depends on general opinion. Okay. So beside my answer, anybody want to try the question number 2? I think just now somebody want to ask, is it Shinli? Because now I only open
Yes.
the okay. I didn't open the another computer. Yes, Shinli, what do you want to say?
Okay. Earlier on for question number 1, we know that this I consciousness, right, comes after the everything consciousness,
Yes.
5 sense door everything consciousness, then
Yes. Okay.
I consciousness,
Mm-hmm.
and receiving, investigating only down the road, right? Then we know that the object is a desirable or not desirable, not at the
Okay.
I consciousness, right? So
I
question
consciousness
here
is
is that,
the purpose is just seeing. The
yeah,
purpose of I
so
consciousness is just seeing. Where you want to, I know what you want to ask. You want to know how come it's pleasant, unpleasant, right? Okay. Yeah.
yeah, so at that point in time, we won't know whether the I consciousness is kusala vipaka or akusala vipaka chitta, right?
Yeah, yeah. We know because it's the whole process. The whole process run at one time. This 17 will run at one time. So if akusala vipaka, it will run in the akusala vipaka. In the chittas, all the chitta in akusala vipaka will run. Yeah. But normally when we see something, it's not just one process here. It takes, even you see something, it will take more than minimum 4 processes, 3 or 4 processes to run this. Okay. So like you see something, sometimes you notice we actually take more time to see something, even it's a new thing. Of course, when you see something, you know it will not take so much long time. But the thing is that this process is not one time. It take many times. Okay.
Still don't quite understand.
But yeah, because we
So,
have not gone through this connection process yet. All right. We have
okay,
not gone through this
okay.
connection process. There is actually another, hopefully another few more chapters, because for this diploma, I think I need to spend about maybe more than 1 year because I cannot go through fast. If I go through fast, you will don't get much. So I want to be more like this discussion based. Then you can answer, then you can contemplate better. All right. So to understand this, I suggest you go and read the witty process. Okay, Shinlin. You have to
Okay.
read the witty process in the handbook of Abhidhamma. There is a therefore there's actually it's not in this chapter yet, okay? Because this chapter is just talking about chitta. All right. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. So we go for the next question number 2. Okay. How do you determine? All right. So yeah, beside my answer just now, by general opinion. Okay. How do you determine? Okay. Anybody? Is Brother Cole here?
Yes, I
Okay.
do.
Can you try this answer? You studied Abhidhamma before. Yeah. I heard your result is good also, right?
how to determine? Okay.
Yeah.
I think one easy way is to see the subsequent feeling. For example,
Okay, good.
if
Mm,
if the subsequent feeling is like dislike, because we are not able to catch it at that point of time, so it's a subsequent feeling that will give us the symptoms or the sign. So when the
okay,
subsequent
good.
feeling is dislike or
Yes.
unpleasant, annoyed, or
Mm-hmm.
there is a tendency of rejecting, then it's very likely and it's definitely undesirable as far as the
Anita.
observer is concerned. So it's Anita.
Yes, yes.
So
Okay, good.
similarly, the reverse is true for the pleasant. So when it's
Mm,
pleasant, then it's the desirable.
okay, good, good. Yeah.
Ah,
Okay, so yeah, okay, yeah, right. Because desirable object leads to, so okay, I don't show number 3 yet. Desirable object leads to good feeling, whereas undesirable object leads to bad feeling. Because if you follow dependent origination, your six sense base, eye, ear, nose, tongue, body leads to contact. Then the contact leads to the feeling. So if any feeling you have is definitely based on the object. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, like he said. So that's mean that good desirable, like what is the desirable? Like you call it like flower. Okay, when you see a flower, you feel uh you have a good feeling. So if you see a cow dung, or let's say human dung, or maybe dog dung or feces, okay. Okay. So it leads to bad feeling. Right. Unless, like we say, you have the delusion, then you see opposite way. For example, the dogs here, they eat the feces. To them, feces is a good things. All right. So, so it depends on the object. So good object. So this object. So object leads to our feeling, because the object sometimes happen very fast. We cannot note the object, but we can note our feeling. Our feeling is very obvious. That's why under the 5 aggregates, feeling is taken. Feeling and perception are taken out from the 52 Sankala. Okay. All right. Because feeling are very obvious. Feeling is said to be just like something like the what is it? The cook that cooked the food, but it's the king that experienced the taste of the good food. So that's the feeling. Feeling really experience the object. So remember we say uh so feeling is the one that experience the object fully. So based on our feeling, we can determine whether the object is good or bad. Okay? Yeah, yeah. Like my brother call good answer. Okay, thank you. Okay. Okay, I think the question number 3 already discussed last week, all right? But anybody still remember it? So I need to call those who take on the certificate. Yeah. Okay, Bante, remember, I hope you still remember the other. Can you answer the question number 3?
Number 3.
Yeah, I
Oh,
remember I explained some of them last week. Yeah.
because it has to go through the Awajana and then after that the
Okay.
Panchadwara. So it's definitely not there's a neutral feeling at that time.
Okay, beside this, what else?
And because it is only the pasada, the 5 sensitivity matter.
Okay.
So you only need it after that only you have that feeling come in after they receive it. The what they
You are
call
talking
the
about but we are talking about only these 4. It's nothing to do with the body. Remember, body has 2 feeling, sukha and dukkha. So the others are just neutral feeling, right? It is not
that
including the
means
body feeling. Yes. So you have to consider
the
why
Kaya
in the eye, ear,
Vijnana.
nose.
Okay.
Yes. Yeah, eye, ear, nose, tongue, only neutral feeling, but not in the moment of. So actually, when you see the question, you have to be very careful. Okay, not in the moment of touching. Okay, so we have to think about it. Why is not touching, but why in a seeing, hearing, smelling, tasting? So when we see the charts, you can notice that it's all here blue color. Okay, it's a neutral feeling. Only the bodily feeling is
Dukkha
sukha
and
and
sukha.
dukkha. Sukha, dukkha,
Yeah.
yes. All right. So why is it compared to all the senses? So why is it here only sukha and dukkha?
Because body will have a very strong impact. Therefore, it's a sukha and dukkha.
Oh, yes. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's what Sayadaw and Dhaka explain.
Okay, yes, yes. Body has a strong impact. The others have weak impact. All right. So I think I already explained last week, but I just already copy here. Okay. So you can see the more example. Thank you, Bante. All right. So on the handbook of Abhidhamma, page 91. So you can see the eye sensitivity and so on are called soft because they are called dependent. Dependent because they're dependent on four great primaries of their arising. So with visual object, sound, smell, taste. This means that we are talking about how many? Four pasada only. Eye, nose, tongue, and also sight, sound, smell, and taste. So because they are called dependent material, they depend on the four great elements. How about touch and sensitivity? It's actually combination of three great elements. Okay. So that's why it's hard here. Okay. So you can refer more for 91. Okay. So this means that neutral feeling because these are soft impact. And then the in the body is hard impact. Soft impact because it's considered as dependent. They are dependent lupa. Okay, upada. Okay. So the others are hard. So there's in terms of lupa. So this means that to know about this chitta, you also need to go back to the lupa chapter. Okay. Bante, you can refer this for more explanation. Okay. 91. All right. Okay. Now, why there is extra investigation chitta in kusala vipaka? All right. Question number 4. Okay. So this one. Yes.
Yeah, on the question 3, I think I came across another answer is that because in the Viti, when you have the Pancha Dwara, which is heart base, and then later you have the Chakku Vijnana, which is the eye base. So these are two different, these are
Different
two
base.
consciousness arising from different base. So the impact is not strong. So because of that, that's why the neutral feelings
Okay. You
is
mean the
not,
change of base. Okay. Change of base,
yeah,
right?
there's no
Because
continuity.
okay, so for example, all these are considered on the other base, and I will be on the Chakupasada. But it seems like the body. Body is also change of base, right?
Yes,
If you are
but
thinking in
because,
terms of base, body also change of base. So you also weak
yeah,
in terms of change of base, right?
mm,
Okay.
yes, agree. But then
Yeah.
because of the object, the impact of the object, which is very strong because between two Mahabhuta, then that's why you have the soft feeling, the pleasant feeling or the
Yeah, yeah.
unpleasant feeling.
Okay, okay. Yes. So if your answer is change of base, I think it's also not so as explanatory because the body base also different from previous base, right? Yeah. Okay. All right. Okay. Now the next question is if you see the okay. All right. So for Somanasa, for the we call it this is a kusala vipaka, there's one extra pleasant feeling. Okay, so if you notice this one, both are Santirana, investigating. So in only kusala vipaka, there's one extra Santirana. All right. So for this answer, I think we still have to refer to the handbook of Abhidhamma, which I last week I already explained already. Okay. Okay. There's a question number 4. So later I will pass you all the updated one. Okay. Okay. The answer is because there are two types of object. One is a very ordinary desirable, another one is very desirable. Okay, right. So when the object is very desirable, then the Santirana is accompanied by the Somanasa, pleasant feeling. But it's not very desirable, then Santirana is accompanied by Upekha, indifferent feeling. So that's mean that there are two objects here. Depends on the uh two objects. So there are two type of feeling, either Somanasa or Upekha. Oh, so there's the answer for this one. Okay, next one. Next one we go
Sayale,
for
can I
the
ask something?
yeah.
Sayale,
Who
can I ask a
can
question
can
regarding
you say
I'm Go?
your name? Or go?
Yeah,
Okay,
I'm
yeah.
Go. I would like to ask a question regarding question number 3 just now, the hard and
Okay,
soft. I would like to
okay.
ask, the hard and soft refers to the object or refers to
Impact,
the
impact.
sensitivity, the impact.
Impact.
The
Yes.
impact is due to the faculty, the sensitivity, or because of the object? Is it because of
The
the
impact
for higher?
between the object and the sense base.
So the
Okay.
Mahabhuta thing, so the Mahabhuta
Yeah.
thing, one, it is soft because it is actually dependent on the Mahabhuta. The
Yeah,
hard
yeah.
one because it itself is Mahabhuta. So the
Yes, yes.
Mahabhuta here means that it is the object. It is the object of the body faculty,
Oh, here,
which
here.
is the
He already
Mahabhuta. If not, but because
here
here it is said body sensitivity, is it
and
the object
touch.
that impinge on the object that impinge on the sensitivity, therefore it caused the kaya vijnana to it caused the okay, is it the object? Is it the object, the fotaba, or is it the kaya, the sensitivity of the kaya,
Okay,
which
here
is
they
the
say
Mahabhuta?
touch is what? Touch
Or
is potaba. Okay, touch is what?
is
How we call
fotaba,
touch? Potaba. Okay, so potaba
fotaba.
has three great elements. Yeah, so
Oh,
it's
it is
only say
because of
touch.
fotaba.
But
Okay,
body sensitivity, I'm not so sure it's mentioned here, but it's mentioned about the touch here. Yeah.
okay, thank you. Thank you.
Okay.
Just
Yeah.
clarify.
Okay. Yeah. So you all can just refer to do this book. Do you have this book? Handbook of Abhidhamma? It's try to download. It's on everything is on the Google Classroom, you know. Try to download and read. Abhidhamma is not something that you can read in one time. You have to read and contemplate many times because it has many facts. That's why some people when they learn Abhidhamma, they feel that they are really uh getting a lot of information. All right. So this one, 5. Okay. So we are only going to analyze up to number 2 column, all right? The akusala and ahituka. Akusala is 12, ahituka is 18, where you got 7 here, kusala vipaka 8, kriya got 3, all right? So refer to this chart if you want, or refer to my previous note if you want, all right? So we are going to do calculation. This is kind of a review lesson before we are going to move to Mahakusala. Okay, for this, last week I already mentioned, we already calculate already. Okay, now, okay, all right. So,
Saya G. Saya G.
can we go to this question before we go back the previous question? Who want to ask? Maybe we answer this question first. Okay. All right. Somebody want to answer this question? What is the Somanasa feeling? Okay. Maybe I ask Mingse. Yes. Mingse, can you answer this question? What is how many Citta with Somanasa feeling?
I think it's 4.
4. In the Akusala
Oh.
and Ahituka, both of them?
In the Ahituka, there is no joy.
Are you sure?
And let me see,
You
there's
have,
one joy. There's one
yes,
joy.
and
There's one
how
joy.
many? 1 or 2?
So altogether is 5. In
No,
Akusala, isn't it?
you have this one also, smiling producing. Okay.
Okay, yes.
And then
There's one.
just now the Santirana, Somanasa. Okay.
Oh, there's
So
okay.
how many? With the
Then
Akusala, you have greed
1,
rooted
2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
6. Okay, 6. Yeah. So,
6, huh?
so there are 6. Okay. Right. Okay. So they are here. Okay. So pleasant is 4, greed Loba mula accompanied with Somnasa Sagata, pleasant feeling, and then also with the 6. So you got the what? Somnasa, Santirana with the Somanasa with Somanasa feeling. Another one is the Hasitu, smiling, producing, okay, producing consciousness. Hasitu pada. So you got 6. All right. Okay. So this one you just need to refer back to the charts or the book again. Okay, now how many with upaka feeling in both kusala and kusala? So we ask those who learned before. Who has learned before actually? Shimin, yeah. Shimin, yes.
Hello, can hear.
How many?
Eh, Upeka is so is it?
受设想受
Right.
受
Oh, okay.
neutral feeling.
In the in the Loba got 4.
Loba got
Then
4.
I think the Moha got 1.
Moha
The
got 1.
Moha
Are you
got
sure got
2.
1?
Moha got 2.
Okay, Moha got 2. Okay, and
Then we have the 10 for those seeing, hearing, what not sure what they call in the
yeah, the 10, not, are you sure 10? 4, 8 only. You got greed got 4, delusion got
oh
2,
1, 2,
then
3, 4
iron, no
higher.
tongue,
Who
body
got
got
8?
4, so
Yes, got
8,
8.
and then
1,
how
2.
many? So you got
Then
how many?
after that still got 1 on the what? Receiving, is it that one called?
Yeah.
2
领
what?
受, okay. Yeah, receiving and investigating, okay. So you got 2, 2. Finally, Kriya, how many?
Kriya got 2. Is it?
Kriya got 2. Okay. 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 Yeah. Okay. So actually, if you count, there's a 8, 4, and 2, 6, and then this one 8 with the iron, no stung body, and then receiving got 2, investigating got 2, Fido, Mido. Yeah. So how many totally here?
20.
Here is 6. Akusa is a 6, and then Ahituka is how many?
8.
Ahituka holding will be 14. Okay. So actually total will be, I think 20, right?
20 lah.
Yeah, 20,
My
yeah.
table is 20. Wow.
Yeah, 20, okay. Because Akusala is 6. How you get that? It's a 4 Upeka Sagata Loba Mula Chitta. So great feeling associated with equanimity 4, and then 2 with the Moha Mula delusion rooted, and Akusala Ahituka 14. So you got 8 sense bases, 2 receiving, 2 investigating, Fido, and everything. All right. So how to get this 14 is difficult. The best way is what we do is, instead of getting 14, you know Akusala is 6 here, already have the 6. Ahituka is 18. So 18, you just minus the feeling there is no neutral. This means that 2 body consciousness will be the dukkha and sukha, and 1 somanasa, santirada, investigating with the pleasant feeling and smiling producing. So you just minus these 4, 2 body, 1 somanasa, santirana, and 1 smiling, 1. So after 18, you minus these 4, you get the 14. So very easy. Okay. So this means that here will be, you got the 14. So 6 plus 14, you got 20. All right. Final numbers for, if you like to remember, just remember 20 is neutral feeling. All right. Okay. Just remember this 20 here. So later I will ask you the updated one. So you all don't worry. Okay. Now dukkha feeling is very easy. I'll just ask one of the students here. Uh, okay. Ngô Chok Yuan, a brother Ngô Chok Yuan. How many with the dukkha feeling, painful feeling? Are you able to answer? Okay. And how many, the next question will be how many with the sukha feeling? All right. Okay, no answer from me. Okay. Jen, okay. Jen from Singapore. Okay. Can you answer how many with the dukkha feeling and sukha feeling?
I'm not sure. I joined late. I'm sorry.
Okay, how many with dukkha feeling, painful feeling?
How
Can you
many
answer?
with no?
No, okay. All right. So you are new to Abhidhamma. Okay, doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Okay, so ask those to answer. How about Shinlin? How many with dukkha feeling? Shinlin?
One. One, which
Hmm?
is the
Yeah.
one.
Okay. Yes. Okay. How many with sukha
Akusala
feeling?
vipaka
One.
body.
Okay.
One
Okay.
also.
One also. Okay. Yeah. This is very easy because sukha and dukkha is only okay. Sukha is only ahituka, dukkha sagata, kaya vijnana. All right. So for those who like Bali, so it's a body consciousness accompanied by painful feeling. And then sukha is also only one. So because the answer is quite same, that's why you must be very specific. Answer it body consciousness accompanied by a happy feeling. Because sukha we translate as happy. Then the somanasa we translate as a pleasant feeling. All right, so only one. So this answer is very easy, only one. Neutral one is difficult because you need to calculate what is a 20 here. Okay. Now, the next one also quite easy. How many with the domanassa feeling? All right, so next student. Who is the one taking? Sharon? You studied Abhidhamma before, right, Sharon? No.
No. New.
New ah? Okay, never mind. Okay. Okay. Then Brother Lee. Yeah, Brother Lee. Yeah, Brother Lee from now from Kulai. Yes. How many from have the domanassa feeling? Hmm?
There are two
Two from where?
prompted and one from the
Hmm?
head-rooted
Yes. So get dosa
development.
mula.
So
Okay.
one is
Yes.
prompted, another one is unprompted.
Yeah, prompted and prompted. Okay. Yes. Okay. So this one, all right.
Yeah.
Prompted and prompted. So dosa mula, you can write prompted and prompted. No, it's okay. Without writing, it's okay because dosa mula citta, the hatred-rooted consciousness, they associate with the consciousness. Okay. Because when you having hatred, the feeling is definitely domanassa. That's very obvious. When you hatred such as anger, aversion, ill will, then your mind will be this domanassa coming from the word do, okay? Do. And manas is same like you learn if you learned the Pali yesterday, is manasa, okay? From the word manas. Manas is mind. So sometimes if you learn, you can just become mano. AS become O. So do manas means do become O. Do manasa means bad mind. So when you have bad mind means that you are not happy. So that's the meaning of domanasa, bad mind. Maybe put the word bad mental, okay? So unpleasant feeling. So this very easy. Okay, now the next one. Unprompted and prompted. Okay, so just unprompted and prompted. It's same you, in a four loba mula and one dosa mula, four loba mula, dosa mula. Okay, so it's unprompted and prompted. So to see this, either you learn in a charts or you go back to the any Abhidhamma book. Okay. Okay. So you all know already. So if you calculate all the prompted, unprompted, prompted, unprompted, prompted, unprompted, 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 okay. So if you have 8 8 lobang mula, 3 rooted. So they were prompted, unprompted, prompted, unprompted. Definitely there will be 4. Floor, unprompted, and floor prompted. And hatred also unprompted, prompted. So 4 plus 1 from the hatred rooted, you got 1. 4 plus 1, you got 5. So unprompted is also 5. Prompted is also 5. For the delusion, is no prompted, unprompted. Okay. So that's the answer. You just need to see the prompted, unprompted here. Very easy. So Abhidhamma is you just need to read few times to get the idea. Okay. Okay, now there's for next question. All these are numbers, not important if you want to practice meditation. Now we have to think about that. Now we are trying to what we say like now I already actually going to do another book. The book is actually in the progress. So we call it like this. The title like this, practice Abhidhamma in daily life. Okay. Now the book, new book by the Sayadaw Doctors Nandamala, which are in the process. Okay. Now we also should think about this. Think and think in terms of meditation or in your daily life. All right. How to change akusala vipaka to kusala vipaka? Is it possible? And how to reduce the arising of any kusala citta? So if you just learn the Abhidhamma with all the numbers, all the charts, it's actually not important for us as a practitioner. So we should think about if people ask you this question or if you ask yourself this question, is it possible or not? All right, now we open this to everybody because I need you all to digest all this before we go for the Kusala Vipaka. Okay, Jade Chow. Okay, Jade, are you here? Jade Chow from KL. Okay. All right. Okay. If no, let's go for Mengse or Vera. Yes.
Saiji,
Yes.
for question 8, how
Yeah.
to change the akusala vipaka to kusala vipaka? Oh, these
Mm.
both of them are rootless. That means they appear by themselves. We didn't look for it, isn't it?
Yeah. Okay. You can say in this way. Yes.
So,
Mm-hmm.
so like for example, a bad sin or a sin that is not desirable. So it appears, but it is up to us. It is up to us how we want to look at it. So, for example, somebody scold you
Mm-hmm.
is
Okay.
akusala, but it's up to me whether I want to take the scolding as a personal matter or I take the
Okay.
scolding as a sound.
Okay.
So
So
if I take
let's
it,
say
if I take it as a payback time, then it's not, it doesn't feel so bad, isn't it?
okay. So for example, the scolding sound is akusala vipaka, right?
It's akusala vipaka.
Okay. It's linked.
And,
Yeah.
and if I take it personally, it's
Yeah.
linked,
Okay.
okay? And if I take it personally, then it becomes painful or
Okay.
unpleasant. But if
Okay.
I look
So
at it as, it's payback time, then it won't be so
okay.
painful. I know that I'm paying back all the deeds
Okay.
that I've done.
So what you say that you have someone has we call it the yoniso manasikara,
Manasikara.
wise attention. Yeah. Okay. Yes. So he or she, okay. So
Can
interpret
change. Ah,
the sound as what? Paying back the karma, is it?
paying back,
The
payback,
karma.
paying back the karma.
在有主 pay back the karma. Okay.
Can I see that
But
way?
can we change the here? The question can we change the akusala vipaka to kusala vipaka? Okay.
I look it as my payback time, so it is a very good
Okay.
thing. I pay back.
Okay. All right. So maybe then we can say then wholesome thoughts. Okay, wholesome consciousness
Can arise,
arises. Okay, based on your
arises.
base. Okay, arises based on your based on your wise attention. Okay. Yeah,
Okay.
maybe we can take
Alright.
it in this way. So that's one possible answer. Okay. So you think the answer is yes, right? For you.
Yes, I think it's yes. It's
For
a matter
your
of how we want to look at it.
okay, good. Okay, now anybody say no? Brother, who else is the Brother Ko, I think. What do you think?
And it cannot be because these are vipaka.
All right, you say
I mean,
no,
if
okay? Yes.
because these
Why?
are the results of the past karma.
Okay. So
There's no way
so
you can
we
change.
cannot change it. Yes.
Uh,
Okay, good. Yeah. Okay. So he looked
I think
from the
what
point of the Abhidhamma. No, yes, we definitely cannot change it because it's past karma already. We definitely cannot change what is fixed already because these are result vipaka. Okay. So question vipaka, right? Okay. Yes. Yes, you can continue to say.
because what Nancy mentioned is actually is with Yoniso Manasikara and the knowledge about karma and
Mm-hmm.
that subsequent thoughts that those are not the vipaka, not the result of the
Okay.
vipaka.
Okay. He said the subsequence mind. Oh? Okay. All right. Okay. All right. Yes. So the answer, if in terms of we call it no, this in terms of in Abhidhamma. So when we learn things, we have to see 2 points. Okay, one is Abhidhamma viewpoint. Okay, viewpoint. No is so this yes maybe in Vipassana viewpoint or whatever. Okay. Yeah, we cannot change it because it's considered fixed already. It's definitely fixed already. Okay. For example, if you see a car accident is, for example, the site of car accident uh is linked with akusala vibhaka. Okay, so you cannot change it to kusala vibhaka, right? Because it's something ugly. Normally, car accident, you see the dead body or the blood come out, or you see the dead person and everybody crying or whatever. So it's actually linked with akusala vipaka. So we cannot change it to.
Yes,
Okay,
I
so
understand now, Saiji.
yeah. Okay. Yeah. So if you're talking of subsequent moment, your mind, then your wholesome consciousness based on your wise, then yes, if you can take it in this way. So that's how we train our everybody. We can be. So if we say no in Abhidhamma is yes, in a way is very pessimistic. But in terms of vipassana, yes, we can change our mind to the better, not at that moment. That moment is bad mind, but later we can change it to more wholesome mind, wise attention, so on. Okay, number 9. I think number 9 also interesting. Can we reduce or maybe use the word reduce or prevent? Okay. The arising of any akusala chitta, unwholesome consciousness. This one is actually really in terms of vipassana practice. Pueliu, would you like to join the discussion, Pueliu?
Actually, Saji, I'm this one. I'm not very sure.
Okay,
I
never
just
mind.
want to
Just try,
listen.
just try your
Ah,
best. Try your best.
how to reduce or prevent the arising of any
You know the meaning of akusala with chitta, right? Unwholesome
right?
consciousness, right?
Actually,
Like
it's
greed, hatred, delusion.
it's
Okay, you say no. Okay,
because
your answer
this
is
great
no.
hatred delusion is very spontaneous.
Okay. So you
It
say
comes
no.
it comes yeah.
Okay,
I
so
wouldn't
greed.
say no as in 100% no lah, but anyway, it comes spontaneous, and then like what Sister Mincy said just now, subsequently, you might think that uh it's not good, so don't think like this, but the
Okay,
consciousness comes
subsequently at that time, okay? At that time, okay? At that moment, you use the word, okay? Okay. So your answer is no. because greed, hatred, delusion, consciousness, all these consciousnesses, they come spontaneous at that moment, so we cannot prevent them. Okay, yes. But later we can change our mind and so on. Okay, yeah. Okay, that's one answer. How about the other answer for other people? Anybody try? Vera, you want to try? You are also practicing meditation, right? Try your best. Yes.
Saji, I think is we need to have more mindfulness when this akusala is going and the right effort, the four right effort or sama padana.
So your answer is yes, yes, yes.
Yes, we can prevent the arising of the unwholesome consciousness.
Okay. Okay, unwholesome consciousness by how? By what? By your what right effort and so on, right?
Right.
Right effort and right mindfulness. Okay. And
With
so
the
on.
yoniso manaskara and all.
Yeah. Okay. Okay, actually there's another answer. And there's A and B. Okay. Okay. Now, okay. Anybody want to try some more? Okay. Oh, I keep quiet. Yes.
Saji, can we do it like we dilute the akusala that's karma already, right? Dilute the thing.
Yeah, how you dilute?
By doing more kusala.
Okay. Well, Brother Cole want to say something? Yes.
Yeah, I think in this case it's definitely yes, because if not, then how do the four right efforts come into picture? Because the four right efforts is to tell us that we can actually restrain ourselves, or those that we have actually the unwholesome as already a reason. And then we can actually encourage the unreason, wholesome thoughts, wholesome citta. So that's the purpose of the four right effort.
Okay, four right effort. Okay. Four right effort. Five right efforts including, like you say, prevent the unwholesome and cultivate the wholesome. Okay. Yeah. Right.
Two against the unwholesome, two against the wholesome, to help the wholesome.
Okay, good. Okay. Now, all right. So I will provide another possible answer. Okay. Now, to prevent the akusala citta, how you need to know at every moment, okay, one consciousness according to the Abhidhamma arises only one moment, all right? One moment, every moment, one moment, only one consciousness arises. So to prevent akusala citta, very easy. You just need to make sure your kusala, any of your kusala citta appears. So okay, when you make sure your kusala citta appears, then akusala citta cannot appear. That's very obvious. So if you have, let's say, if you have generosity, this means that your stinginess will not appear. So it's opposite one. So if you have loving kindness, metta, so which one will not appear? Dosa, okay, anger, hatred, all these will not appear. So we make sure they are opposite. So if you are getting angry with somebody, so the only way you can do is radiating loving kindness to yourself, or you try to radiate loving kindness to him. If it's very difficult, you try to make sure you be able to forgive that person. So as long as your kusala citta arise, your akusala citta cannot arise. It's like what just now you also like four right efforts and so on. Okay, is it clear? So this is the best way for us to practice meditation and also practice Abhidhamma in daily life. Okay, so
If
we will, yes. If not, yes, we will
another,
break 5 minutes. Yes, yes, okay.
because a lot of people might thought that certain things are kusala, but actually it could be akusala also. So you have to learn what do you mean by kusala and akusala
Okay, very
properly.
easy.
Otherwise,
Akusala is based on the loba dosa moha, okay, great hatred delusion, which
yeah,
is very obvious. Yeah,
but they are very wide range from subtle to coarse.
yeah,
So
right.
the
So that's
subtle one
why we
is
need
not
to
so
have
easy.
a yoniso manasikala. This is a very important terms you learn in Pali, okay? Yoniso means wise. Manasikala, actually the word for those who learn Pali before, okay? Just to show you some. Manasi. Okay, with the word manas plus e. E is a locative, all right? So direct we translate as in the mind, okay? And then the kara is make. Make yoniso is wise. So make sure your mind has make in your mind always have wisdom. So if your mind have wisdom, you'll be able to detect very subtle greed, hatred, delusion, right? And once you be able to detect, of course, your akusala chitta cannot arise because once your mindfulness is there, akusala chitta cannot arise because mindfulness is linked with kusala chitta. Okay, so we just stop 5 minutes for break, then we go for kusala chitta. All right. Okay. So if you are
Sorry,
still not clear
Sayaji.
about this, you're still not clear about this, I'll pass you these notes and you need to all to read again. No, it's not that something that you can digest at one day. Who is it?
May I add, this is Shinin, may I add to what Brother
Yeah.
Cole is saying?
Okay.
I think that goes in hand with samadhi, right?
Right view. Yes, yes. Yoniso means right view. Wise means right view. Right. Samadhi means in Abhidhamma is panya. Okay, wisdom. Samadhi is noble eightfold path, but in Abhidhamma is the wisdom cetasika.
Yeah, so Brother Cole was saying that need to be very clear about exactly what is included, what is considered as loba dosa moha, and of course the reverse of it. So
Yeah, right.
to go into detail, right?
Yes.
We need to understand the detail, right?
You understand detail by learning Abhidhamma one way. Another way is by contemplate your mind. Once you have loba, dosa, moha, your mind is not clear, not pure. If your mind is not pure, you should know by yourself. Unless your delusion is so strong that we cannot detect that the impurity of the mind. Okay? Okay, so I'll break here. All right. So everybody just have a rest. 5 minutes, go to toilet at summer, and we continue. We continue with the kusala later. Okay. All right. So it's okay. No worry. So you all can read the notes and contemplate. I'll send the updated to you all later. Okay. So let's go for the next one. Okay. Now we are in something we call it Kama Vachara Sobana. Okay. Kama is sense. Sense means normal things like normally like we say you come across this word karma world. Normally we talk about our sensual pleasure world. Here is only sense and avachara with the word avachara when you combine A and A become long A. Avachara means sphere. Sphere means the plan or existing and sobana means beautiful consciousness. So if you go for the 31 charts, the 89 consciousness at the beginning. So we have 89 and 81 is the worldly you have the 54. This is called Kama Vachara. Like just now said, sense sphere, Kama Avachara, where we finish the 12 akusala, unwholesome. 18 ahetuka, rootless. We finished already. Now we are going to go for 24 Kama Vachala Sobana. This is called purpose. This is 24 called Kama Vachala Sobana. Beautiful sense sphere consciousness. It has the words Kama Vachala. Okay, but it is called beautiful, but because it's a wholesome one, to do with wholesome. So the 8 is Mahakusala, where you do the good deeds. When you do the Mahakusala, there will be the resultant. So we especially call it the name Mahavipaka. Okay. Or another one is Sahetuka Kusala Vipaka. All right. Why it has another name? Sahetuka. Because here also got Kusala Vipaka. All right. On the Ahetuka. This is under Ahetuka Kusala Vipaka. Rootless, wholesome resultant. So to differentiate from this one, the one in 24 Kamavacha is called Sahetuka. Means with the root, wholesome root, okay, non-greed, non-hatred, non-delusion. And then kusala vipaka. So very simple. Every time when you do kusala deeds, is under this Citta kusala mahakusala, and it gives result in the mahavipaka, one of them. Okay. And if somebody who is Aryan, who is Arahan, who do any good deeds, they will do this under the Mahakriya. All right, Mahakusala, Mahavipaka, and Mahakriya. So Kusala Vipaka is to do with people who are not Arahan. So only Arahan will do any good deeds, and this is called Mahakriya. All right. So this you will come to this one. Okay, now we think logically. Okay, so we have finished the akusala. There is unwholesome. Sometimes you just need to memorize the Pali, because it's not easy to just keep on saying the English only. Okay, after the akusala and ahituka question, now the book mentioned about kama vachala sobana, right? Sense sphere, beautiful chitta, because a meditator need to develop wholesome consciousness, kusala chitta, with or without wisdom, right? Okay. When one does bad things, we do it with akusala chitta. When one do good things, we do with the wholesome consciousness called kusala chitta, which create the wholesome resultant akusala vipaka. Arahan also do wholesome thing, right? Because sometimes people thought when people become Arahan, they never do any good deeds. It's not true. Like Sariputra also offer robes to his other monks, and other monks also, Arahan also sweep the floor. They also practice meditation. So they also do wholesome things. But the chitta they do is called kriya. All right. Kriya is either you can spell with Kriya, or another one is Kiriya. Okay, later I write down. Okay, but they will not have any result. They will not have any vipaka, because Arahant will no have future rebirth. That's one reason, and some reason is also because no more defilements. So this kusala chitta, kusala vipaka, and kriya are called sobana. Sobana means beautiful chitta. So there are 8 mahakusala chitta, sense sphere, wholesome, and Mahavipaka Chitta also 8 sense sphere resultant, and 8 Mahakriya Chitta sense sphere functional. The word Maha means great. So sometimes we call this Chitta or call great wholesome, great resultant, or Mahakriya means great functional. So there's their specific name. Right. So it's same formula with when you learn the Loba Mula, you have 2 feelings. Same here also when you do good deeds, you have 2 feelings. Either you do good deeds with Somanasa, all right. When you do good deeds, you are very excited, very happy. But sometimes when you do good deeds, you just have neutral feeling. Okay. And also same time when you do good deeds, you have the knowledge. Okay, okay, I'm doing good deeds, so it's a good things for me. It create a very good karma. you know, it's a very wholesome thing, so associate with knowledge. But sometimes when you do good deeds, you just do it very carelessly. Okay, that means that you don't remember. It's a how is it? You don't remember. Is not really pay attention that is a good deeds, or don't think about the karma and result. Right? It can be prompted, unprompted, like the. So you can see the formula is actually same with the loba mula. There are two types of feeling, two types of association. But in loba mula is associated with wrong view. Here definitely is kusala citta. It must associate with right with knowledge, either or without knowledge, and can be prompted, unprompted. Right. So let me finish this one first. Don't ask question now. Okay. Okay. So 4 pleasant feeling, 4 neutral feeling. So the first line you learn is this one. Somanasa sahagatam. Associate somanasa sahagatam means associate with the feeling, right? Maybe accompanied with the feeling better, all right? So associate with the knowledge, jnana sampayutam. Asankarika means unprompted. Okay. Then second one will be somanasa sahagatam, pleasant feeling, jnana sampayutam, with the knowledge, sasankarikam, prompted. All right. Now here is actually like writing is ekam because it finished with this word. These 8 are called the kusala citta. But if you don't want to use the word ekam, you can just put the word chittam. Okay. So this means that the first consciousness is called somanasa sagatam. This line, okay, the first one. Somanasa sagatam jnana sampayutam asankarikam chittam. Right. The second one here, with the pleasant feeling, with knowledge, with the prompted is somanasa sagatam jnana sampayutam sasankarikam chittam. Right. Or chittam or chitta. Okay, no problem. When this associate with knowledge, so instead of sampayuta, you change to the word vipayuta, means disassociated. So will be somanasa sagatam, jnana vipayuta asankarikam. Okay. Then the fourth one will be somanasa sagatam, jnana vipayuta sasankarikam ekam. Okay. Then you can see the formula. Once you remember this, you just change the somanasa, pleasant feeling, to neutral. So will be upeka sagatam. Repeat the same thing as above. Jnana sambayutam asankarikam. Jnana sambayutam sasankarikam. Upeka sagatam jnana vipayutam asankarikam. Jnana vipayutam sasankarikam. So actually it's not difficult to memorize the Pali. Okay. And then finish by imani, these 8 also, all of them. Sahetuka. So this is called with root. Kama vachala kusala citta. Okay, so is 8. Okay, or maybe so. Okay, with root. Okay, then Kamajan sense, spear, wholesome, chitta. Okay, so these are called sense spear with root. It's no more rootless. Now we are in the root. What kind of root it has? Okay, because it's wholesome one. Normally, with the root will be non-greed, non-hatred, non-delusion. So later we'll read the Bhikkhu Bodhi book. Okay. So we just have the general idea. You have 8 of them. So one Mahakusa Citta is the cause. That means that when you do one good deeds, and it will have the result. The result will be called the Mahavipaka Citta. That's the result. So because there are 8 Mahakusa Citta, then there will be definitely will be 8 Mahavipaka Citta. So Mahakusa Citta is a wholesome action done by non-arhat person. He can be willing means somebody who not enlightened yet, or Sotapanna means first stage, Sakadama means second stage of enlightenment, Anagami third stage. Okay, Arahant is the fourth stage. So Mahakriya is a wholesome action done by Arahant, which is the fourth stage. Okay, all right. So okay. So any question up to this one? Just before we go to Bhikkhu Bodhi book. Any question? Okay. So to understand more about knowledge, or we need to read the Bhikkhu Bodhi book first. Now, okay. So it's on the page 42. Not this one. Okay. Start from the page 45, all right? 45. Okay. Now, the traditional way is they go for Bali. That's the one written by Venerable Anuruddha. He used this one. What he said very clearly. Excluding those evil one means akusala, and see papa means evil. If you have the book, you write down papa is evil. Ahetuka is the rootless, excluding those rootless and ahetuka. So sobana ni beautiful. So the rest are called sobana. How many are them? There are 59 or 91. Ekunasati, okay, it's a 59. Eka nauti. Eka is 1. Nauti is a 91. All right. So how many? 59 or 91? So it's easy. You go for the charts. Okay. So means that exclude the akusala and ahituka. So the rest, all these from the today we learn about this one, Kama Vachara Sobana, and Lupa Vachala, Alupa Vachala, and Maga and Pala. All these onwards, from here onwards, this side onwards, Kama Vachara onwards to the right, all these are wholesome one, or not wholesome, beautiful one. Okay. Yeah. No, okay. You can read, okay? Beautiful has a wide range and the wholesome kusala. It not only include the wholesome kusala citta, but it also including the resultant vipaka and functional kriya that possess beautiful mental factor. Okay. So some like vipaka kriya vipaka. Okay. Especially vipaka, we call it abhyagata. Okay, because they are committed intermediate. So because we cannot determine them as wholesome or unwholesome, because they are just a resultant. Okay, there are some notes here. How you get the 59, 91? There's some numbers here. If you're interested, you can calculate yourself. Okay. 24 Kamawachala with the 15 Lupa and the 12 Alupa and 8 mundane, supra mundane. So you plus together, you get 59. That's the numbers. Actually, another way to get the numbers is actually very easy. Go for the how you get this 59. Okay. Now we are talking about Sobana Citta. How you get this 59? It's very easy. We have 89 Citta, right? So 89, you just minus the 12 plus 30. 12 plus 18. 12 plus 18 is 30. All right. So you get 59 very easy by 89 minus 30. All right. 30 coming from 12 plus 18, 30. 89 minus 30, you got 59. So that's very easy to get this number. Okay. So this means that akusala and ahetuka are not called sobana. The rest under this line, the from 24, kamawachala, 15, lupa wachala, 12, alupa, and maga and pala are all are called sobana citta, beautiful citta. Okay, that's the reason. So we go back to the chat. All right. So instead of trying to get all these numbers, you just need to, sometimes in Abhidhamma, if you know how to minus, it's easier. Okay, 89 minus 12 minus the 18 ahetuka. 12 akusala and 18 ahetuka is 30. So 89 minus 30, you got 59. All right. Okay. Now, so this is the Pali like just now. So it's good for those taking the certificate, try to memorize the Pali. Because if you don't memorize the Pali, then if somebody asks you, they ask you in Pali, and you don't know how to give answer, that means that you are not familiar with the Abhidhamma in Pali. You have to just try to memorize. So next week, I will ask some of you to memorize the Pali, okay? To recite. Okay, now, like mentioned just now on the guide 13, there are 4 is Somanasa, and also 4 Upekha. So you got 4 and 4, so you got 8 Citta. And what is associated with knowledge? So means you comprehend things as they are. Yada sabhavam. This word jnana in Pali is same with the mental factor panya cetasika. So it's same with the amoha. So if you refer to the cetasika, you will see the amoha, which is same with this panya cetasika. So this means that when we say this jnana sampada is associated with knowledge, we associate with wisdom. Now, when we say something disassociated with knowledge, that's very important for here. It just say it lack of this wisdom, right? Lack of this wisdom. But it does not say it has ignorance or delusion, all right? Because ignorance and delusion is only in the unwholesome, akusala citta. So this citta, the one you will see just now, go back to just now. Okay. So this citta that this associate with knowledge, okay, this associate with knowledge, they are nothing to do with ignorance or delusion. It's just that they don't have knowledge only. Okay. So make sure you are clear about this. Because why is it? Because like mentioned just now, sometimes when we do things, we are do things very carelessly. You do a good deeds, it's a good deeds, but it lack of wisdom. So this kind of citta, if we give the result, is poor. It's lack of the we call it wisdom root. All right. But it's still a good deeds. Now, same thing, unprompted here. Unprompted means sometimes when you do good deeds without prompting, because sometimes when your physical and mental fitness or good food and climate, all right, what is the meaning here? Because sometimes when you feel your body is good, you have a good energy, you do good deeds, people will call you, okay, let's go for do house dana or go to temple to do donation because your body is well. So you are very happy, you want to go immediately. All right. Because your body is strong, your mind is strong. Or as a result, if you had done a good deeds before in the past, so it's very easy, you just do it. Okay. Sometimes you need somebody to prompt you. Why? Because sometimes your body is not good, you feel lazy, so you need somebody to push you, to induce you. Sometimes you need to think a lot, because you are not used to do a donation or whatever. You need to think for a while. This is called personal deliberation, right? And this one, all this citta is no more ahetuka, all right? Like loba mula is with the evil root, agree, dosa moha mula. Okay. But here is with the good root, right? Because they all have the 3 wholesome roots for those with the knowledge. For those without knowledge, they have only 2 roots. Okay, non-greed, non-hatred, but they lack of non-delusion. Okay. So just okay. Okay, this means that so we are talking about in terms of roots, huh? Okay. So those with jnana, with wisdom, so they have citta. Citta with wisdom has 3 roots. So aloba, adosa, amoha. Okay. So Citta without Jnana has two roots. Aloba, Adosa. Okay. Amoha is same with the Panya, wisdom root. So non-greed, non-hatred. So when we say non-greed, non-hatred, non-delusion. Okay. So that's the meaning that, so it's important for us to do everything must be three roots. This means that everything when you do good deeds, try to remember, okay, this is a good deeds. And when you practice Vipassana, try to see it's Nama Rupa. So make sure everything when you do must have three roots. Oh. So that's why Chinese we say, make sure 做东西要有善根啊，善根还有这个智慧根 with the wisdom root. And then with the knowledge, without the knowledge has two roots, aloba and dosa, without the amoha, right? So this is the one that mentioned just now. So with the okay, mention here, okay? So how many without the jnana? 4. Without the citta also 4. So you got 4 here, 4 here. So totally 8 with the mahakusala. So with jnana means jnana sambayutta. Without jnana means jnana vipayutta. All right. So non-greed, non-hatred, non-delusion. Okay, so we look at the example here. The first one, I try to open two screen here. So okay. So we look at the example here. Someone joyfully, right, perform a generous deeds, understanding that this is a wholesome deed, spontaneously without prompting. So it's talking about the first one. With a pleasant feeling, with the jnana, knowledge, and unprompted asankalika. All right, so this is the first one. So for the second one, someone performs the same good deeds with understanding. So it's a jnana sambayata. After deliberation or prompting by another. So means that it's not spontaneously, so it will be prompted. Okay, number 2, prompted. The first one is unprompted, second one will be prompted. So the first one will be asankalika, the second one will be sasankalika. So you just remember asankalika, sasankalika, or unprompted, prompted. Okay. Okay, number 3. Someone joyfully performs a good deed, a generous deed. Generous deed means gives the donation without prompting. So without prompting means asankalika. But without understanding, this is a wholesome deed. So will be disassociated with the knowledge, number 3. Okay, this is a number 3. Dissociate with the knowledge. But why is it somebody do a good deeds without understanding that it's a good deeds? Very simple. For example, children, right? When children do the good deeds, when they are very young, they don't understand. So the parents ask them to give. Sometimes the children here, they are very young. So every time they see monks and nuns go for in the shop. So let's say the father, mother are selling something. So when every time they see the monks going, so they used to give food, or see the sali come used to give rice. So the children just do it. Yeah, they don't understand it's a good deed. Okay, so just do it because the parents ask them to do. Or they thought sometimes the children here is very funny. Sometimes they give us things. So after that, they thinking that, oh, they want back, so they take back. Okay. All right. So then number 4 is same. All right. Someone joyfully perform a good deed without understanding after deliberation or prompting by another. Okay. So the 5 and 8 is instead of joyful feeling will be the neutral feeling. So you can do good deeds, but with a neutral feeling. So neutral feeling with knowledge, without knowledge, prompted, unprompted, prompted, unprompted. Okay. So I hope this example is very clear. So 8 types of consciousness are called wholesome or kusala or punya, meritorious, because they inhibit defilements and produce good result. Remember, every time you do wholesome, there will be result. Result is called vipaka. They arise in the worldlings, putojana, and trainers. Trainers means training to be arahant. So means that noble disciple at the 3 lower stages of stream enterer, once stream enterer means sotapanna, once returner sakadagami, and non-returner anagami. Whenever they perform wholesome bodily deeds and verbal deeds, and whenever they generate wholesome states of mind, pretending to sense sphere. So this consciousness only appear in the sense sphere. All right, but the wholesome citta does not arise, wholesome citta and vipaka do not arise in Arahant because whose action are without karmic potency, because Arahant will not create karma anymore. Right? Okay. Okay, so far up to here before we go for some more. Anybody got something to ask? You can ask now.
I got a question.
Can you say your name?
I
Because
got a question.
I cannot see your name here. Yeah. Okay. Chaihun, yeah. Chaihun.
Who are the people that do the good deeds but having the upeka feeling? I'm just thinking, for usually we do dana, we feel happy, right? So we do dana.
Are you sure
not feeling
every time you do dana, you feel happy? Sometimes you might not feel happy also. You might feel just neutral feeling.
Oh.
Okay.
So is it better to have neutral feeling doing dana or happy feeling doing dana?
Pleasant feeling will be better because the joy will give you more power to the mind, right? Joy, we call it piti or somnas. It's actually we call it mental power. So when you always happy, and also when you're happy, your body also happy, right? If you always have good mind, your body also have a better energy. So pleasant is actually better. But of course, some people also used to do things with upeka. Because maybe let's say they offer rice, every day they offer rice, so it just like become a habit by itself. So at that time, no pleasant feeling. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Here, because you all go to temple once in a while. In Myanmar, sometimes like people don't go to temple. The monks or nuns the monks exactly they go to the shop or whatever, go to some they give opportunity to give donation. So at that time they just used to do it but without any pleasant feeling. You can see from their face, they just give because sometimes the shop, so silently they go for alms now. So you can see the people just give the rice, but they don't have pleasant feeling. They know it's a good deed, they just give only. Okay. So that's why if you stay in Myanmar, you can see more different types of wholesome deeds. All right. Next question.
So sorry, if Arahan give dana, there's no, it doesn't come into here, right?
Yeah, this is
Because
under
they
kusala. This is under kusala. We are still under kusala. If Arahan did good deeds, it will be same here, but they will not under kusala. Okay, so if you see this Bhikkhu body book, there will be something for Arahan. But before talk about Arahan, they also got the Vipaka. So means that one citta, the same citta will, let's say the citta number 1 just now will give to this 9. That is a Vipaka citta. Exactly. So it's Somanasa in Kusala, Jnana Sampayutta, Asankarika in Kusala Citta will give the same result with this Vipaka Citta. Alright. So this is a resultant here. Same, you can see the Pali is exactly same. So there will be this corresponding, we call it the word corresponding result. Okay. So, but for Arahan, they will do it under Kamavachala Kriya. So we call it Kriya Citta because they will not have any more karmic potency. They will not create any more karma because it's end of their life and no mental defilements. So you can see the Pali is exactly same. So this 24 is very easy. Once you memorize the 8 in the Mahakusala, then the rest Vipaka and Kriya will be exactly the same Pali. You can see the Mahakriya also same result. Okay. So Chaihun, so the Arahant
Okay.
will do good deeds with this Citta, either Somanasa or Upeka. No, Jnana Sampayutta. And Jnana Vipayutta, I think will be very rare because since Arahant is full of perfect mindfulness. Okay. All right.
Okay.
And all these are just, we say, possible chitta can arise. Not to say all the chitta must arise in us all the time, you know. Of course, if you are known, you are not arahant, you will not have this chitta. Okay. I'm sure you're all not arahant. If you're arahant, you will not come and listen to Dhamma here. Definitely. All right. Okay. So now we go back to vipaka. All right. As there are 8 wholesome types of consciousness, so there are 8 corresponding. That's important one thing, corresponding. All right. So the 8 one exactly will produce the 8. Only one chitta, one mahakusala, one vipaka. All right. So this is the karmic result. And this one, when we say karmic result, means we cannot change it because it's a resultant by itself. In order to differentiate them from the rootless result, they are described as sahetuka, right? Because if we're talking about kusala vipaka, we also had the kusala vipaka earlier on, but this is considered with the root, so we call it sahetuka. All right. Now there are some here that you will learn many other time. All right. The rootless wholesome resultant, like the eye, ear, nose, tongue, all right, and body, and this the Mahavipaka here, they are produced by these 8 wholesome chitta. It means that our Mahakusala Vipaka will produce them. Okay, but they are in terms of function. For this one, you need to see other page. There's a other future lesson, right? So we just skip it. So you just try it for your all newcomer. You all should try to remember the Pali first. All right, it's very important. Okay. Now already say, okay, for the Kriya, it mentioned for the Arahant again. So they do not arise in Buddha and Arahant. Because Buddha is actually Arahant. The meaning of Arahant means those achieve the 4 level enlightenment and no more great hatred delusion. So Buddha is actually Arahant. But normally we use the terms Arahant for the Buddha disciple and Buddha is their teacher. So they had transcended the cycle of karma and future becomings in the realms of rebirth. So in the Arahant, instead of the Kusala Chitta, we have one we call Kriya, either the word Kriya or with the I insertion, Kriya, same thing, all right? K-R-I or K-I-R-I. Or we call it functional chitta. The word functional means they just perform the function. That's the word they call it functional picture. In Myanmar, here most of the Pali they use Kriya. So Myanmar they will not translate to other language. In English we use the word functional. But there are no more karmic deposit. Because Buddha and Arahant has eradicated all traces of ignorance and craving, causes of rebirth, there's no way his good action could generate any future rebirths. So they merely arise, okay, and accomplish some function, and then they fall away without residue. Okay. Okay. So that's all. So let's go for you can read the handbook of Abhidhamma for more explanation. Now, let's go for this question first. I hope you all understand this one. It's not so difficult. Once you understand the formula exactly like the Loba Mula also got Somanasa and Upeka, but Loba Mula is Dikti. Here is a Jnana. Loba Mula also got unprompted and prompted. So in terms of feeling, how many feeling? There will be 4. Pleasant, 4 neutral. In terms of knowledge, how many? 4 also. Disassociate also 4. Unprompted is also 4 and 4. So very easy. Everything will be 4 and 4 and 4. Okay. So you all can just write somewhere. So if you use the word somanasa, 4. Upeka also 4. Jnana, associate with knowledge also 4. Disassociate with knowledge 4. Unprompted also 4. Prompted also 4. So very easy. Everything is 4 and 4 and 4. All right. Okay, now I'm going to the questions before we finish. Now, this question is to test you all. This question is not only in this. Okay, before I go for question, let me go for this. Okay. So you still always need to remember, you need to refer to these charts, okay? How you get 24? 8 Maha Kusala, 8 Maha Vipaka, 8 Maha Kriya. Kusala means when you do a wholesome, there will be corresponding Vipaka result. Okay. And Kriya is for the Arahant and Buddha. So 24. And how you get 54? 12 plus 18. 30. And plus 24. So you got 54. All right. So 54 means 12 plus 18, 30 plus 24. 24, how you get 24? 8 times 3. So 8 times 3, you got 24. That's how you're good in your mathematics. So this Maha Vipaka is called Sahetuka Kusala Vipaka. Because in the here, you also got the Kusala Vipaka in the Ahetuka. So this is called Ahetuka, rootless, Kusala Vipaka. Here is called Sahetuka with the root, okay? With the root, Kusala Vipaka. So that's the difference. So if, all right, so we are going to here already. We finish here. But now my question will be cover everything from the Akusala, Ahetuka, and Kama Vachala Sobana. All right, let's go for the question. Question is to test your mind, to stimulate your mind also. Okay, now. Okay, question number 1. A meditator happily sees his mind and matter with wisdom. This means that when you're practicing your vipassana, so what kind of citta word, right? Shilin, you can try. Shilin first, yeah.
Just hold on. Need time to think.
Okay. What kind of mind word, right? Is it wholesome or unwholesome? Think about that first.
Wholesome.
Okay, wholesome will be?
Kusala.
Okay, kusala. Yes.
Somanasa.
Sahagata.
Happy. Sahagata.
Okay.
With some Jnana
Jnana
Sampayuta.
Sampayuta. Okay, good. Right.
And this
So
one
wholesome
is
consciousness, okay, with wisdom, accompanied by pleasant feeling, associated with knowledge. Is it difficult? Shilin, is it difficult? Huh? Not difficult, right? Okay, now prompted or unprompted? What do you think?
Unprompted.
Yeah, okay. Unprompted. How do you call unprompted in Bali?
Unprompted in Pali.
Asangkarika. Okay. Okay, good. Okay, question number 2. Right, so next person. Who is the one taking it? Sometimes I cannot remember the name. All right, how about Sister Wong? Sister Wong, you can try this one. System yes. Can you try this one? The question number 2.
I'm not taking, but I'll try.
Try. Okay. Do you think it's wholesome or unwholesome? Yes.
Mind matter as they are after the advice of his teacher. This one is pleasant, somanasa.
Present, okay.
Kusala. Pleasant.
Okay, kusala.
And is with knowledge. And
with knowledge.
Prompted.
Okay. Can you say in Pali?
After
Which
the
Pali?
advice of the teacher.
Yeah, okay. Which Pali? So is the first or second? What do you think? First consciousness or second consciousness? Are you sure it's pleasant feeling? It didn't mention about pleasant feeling, you know. So it can be pleasant or neutral feeling, right?
It could be
Because
neutral, yeah.
yeah, okay, all right. So it's under
Uh,
which numbers? So if you see under which numbers,
it's
what do you think?
under which number? Number feeling, number.
So we go for
Pleasant.
Pali. So it will
Oh,
be
okay.
yeah.
Number it could be Somanasa and Upeka. Either
Okay,
one.
Somanasa Upeka. Okay.
Yeah.
Jnana Sampayutta, right?
Jnana Sampayutta and Sankarika.
Sankarika. So it will be number
Yes,
two. Number two and
number 6.
number 6. Okay, yeah. Okay, number 2 and number 6, yes.
Yes.
Okay,
I
good.
think so.
So Jnana
Thank you.
Sampayutta with the pleasant or unpleasant feeling with the prompted by the teacher, so Sankarika. Okay. So with
Yes,
2
thank
and
you.
6. Okay. So 2 and 6. So this is a number 2 and number 6. Okay. Okay. Now next question. All right. So how about Lee Guan Ngo? Can you try? Lee Guan Ngo? Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
A man aware that donation give good benefit, so he offered to the vulnerable. So Somanasa
Okay.
Sahabatam
Okay.
Yana Yana Sambayutam
Mm. Asankarika or Sasankarika?
Sasa
Huh? Asankarika or Sasankarika?
Sasankarika.
Oh, no, no, no. His own
Asankarika.
initiative.
Asankarika.
Asankarika.
Yeah,
Okay, Asankarika.
Asankarika.
Okay, now you need to write the Citta. What kind of Citta it is? Kusa Citta. So we call it Maha. You can write the word Maha Kusala or just write the word Kusa Citta is okay. Kusa Citta, okay? The Kusa Citta with
Citta.
okay, translate to English. So it will be wholesome consciousness, accompanied by pleasant feeling.
Unprompted.
Yeah,
By
associated
unprompted
with knowledge. So unprompted. Okay. So which
yes.
one? Which one? Which one under which Citta it is? Should be the number 1, right?
Yes.
Okay, so yeah, number
Yes.
1. Okay. So number 1. Okay, now number 4. Okay. So we know so far is talking about whirling people. You have the Kusa Citta. Now Arahan. Okay, now Arahan. Okay. So Ho, sister Ho. Where is it? Sister Ho. Yes. Okay. Now, what kind of Citta when the Arahan offer extra robes to his disciple? Is it Mahakusala? Hmm? So cannot hear you. 为作先 is Kriya Citta. Okay. Okay. Now, is it Jnana Sampayutta or Jnana Vipayutta?
相应，智慧相应。
Okay. Jnana Sampayutta. Okay. So we don't know the feeling here. So is it prompted or unprompted?
宇宙心是越
Weizhou Kriya Citta ma? Yeah. Okay. So here it actually didn't mention, so we can take it as it should be unprompted here. So okay, 这个是无形哦，上个那个。Okay. So here Kriya means you call it functional, Citta functional. So associate with knowledge, so it's unprompted. So we didn't know the feeling here, so we can take it the feeling can be somanasa or upeka. Okay, either one of them. Okay, next one. Now the Buddha smiles an interesting event. Sometimes the Buddha smile, the Buddha will not ha 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 because the Buddha are no more greed. So the Buddha will smile when he see something. For example, he see the pig. He said, "Oh, past life the pig was a princess, and then she do good deeds. She go to heaven. Then after that she come to earth. Then she born. After that born animals. So he see very funny thing. He will say. So what kind of chitta will come when the Buddha smile? So remember, this is a smiling consciousness. So what's the name of smiling? How about the sister HL Go?
Hasitu
Okay.
Hasitu
What's the name?
pada.
Yeah. So the
Hasitu pada,
consciousness
isn't it?
is, yes,
The consciousness is
Hasitu
ahetuka kriya
Pada.
citta. Yeah.
Yes, okay. Ahetuka Citta. Ahetu Pada. Okay,
Ahetuka
so
kiriya citta.
yeah, Kriya. Actually, you don't need to mention Kriya, is also can. Because in the
Oh, okay.
Ahetuka is only one Citta here. Okay?
Okay.
It's only one Citta. This is a special, so yeah. So yes. Okay, next one. A man sees a snake on the road. Okay, let's say we divide it, the moment of seeing, the moment of okay, exactly we talk about the moment okay, so at the moment of seeing, okay, what kind of questions will arise at that moment? Okay, so okay, next person. Doris. Yes. Yeah.
Sees a snake on a moment.
Yeah, is it good or bad?
Unpleasant. No, unpleasant.
Okay, and at the moment of seeing, what kind of questions will arise? Moment of seeing.
Seeing.
Just now we already talking about the consciousness, right? So what kind of consciousness will arise at the Chaku
It's associated. It's associated, is it?
No. At the moment of seeing. So we go back to this chart. Okay, when you see something, what kind of chitta will arise? When you see something?
Akusala.
No. Here. When you see a snake, you consider as what? Akusala, vipaka,
Yeah, correct.
Chaku, vijnana. Alright?
Chaku
Yeah,
vijnana,
okay.
yes.
Yeah. So will be akusala, vipaka, Chaku vijnana.
Vijnana.
Okay, so will be unwholesome, resultant. So
Eye consciousness.
eye consciousness. Okay, because you see the moment of seeing snake. Don't tell me you enjoy seeing the snakes. Here sometimes I also see snakes, no, because we are in paddy field, especially actually most of the meditation center, especially in the forest, there will always be snakes. I also see one snake, and one time when I crossed the shutter door, the snake literally fell down and hit my skin, no, but I was lucky. The snake ran away very fast. Sometimes there's one the snake they climb over the fence wall. It climbed either come to my place, but it decided want to go to the other side. So it climbed over. That is so smart. It traveled on the tree. By the tree, it climbed over the fence wall because the tree was over the other side. So the snake was very clever. But anyway, it's akusala vipaka.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah. Oh, just now somebody asked the question. What if you see a cow dung like India, like Nepal, the cow dung they paste on the wall? Yeah. To them maybe This why I say, what is kusala and akusala vipaka depends on general viewpoint. Okay, for those in Nepal and India, they paste the cow dung. To them, cow dung is good things. But if in Malaysia or Singapore, you're going to paste the cow dung on people's house, nobody like it, right? Even your house. So it's general opinion according to the people there. Now the next one. Okay, now you have to think about Abhidhamma. We are talking about strictly on that moment. No, you cannot think about before and after. So you must think about that one. Okay. This brother never answer one. Okay. Okay, now the question number 7. Brother Ngo Chuk Yuan, are you able to answer? But he never answer one. Okay, the next question. A woman hears a sweet sound in the garden. All right, so how about there's a Jacqueline? Yeah, Jacqueline. Jacqueline, yeah. Can you try this one? At the moment of hearing, okay? Sister Jacqueline. Okay. So Sota Vijnana. So will be Kusala. Sorry? Kusala, yes, Kusala Vipaka. Because it's a sweet voice, all right? So it must be wholesome, resultant. Ear consciousness. I think you all learned Abhidhamma before. So you have, remember, we have Akusala Vipaka, Kusala Vipaka. I got 2, ear got 2. Sometimes people ask me a question, is it because you got 2 eye, 2 ear, 2 nose, or 2? Of course, we got 2 eye, 2 ears, 2 nose, but you cannot say you got 2 tongue, not 2 body. This is because one is result of akusala, one is result of kusala. So when you hear something nice, it will be kusala vipaka. Okay, next question. So we try to finish this question. So next one. So a person is fearful of a tiger after seeing that. So at the moment, after seeing it, so we don't consider the seeing, okay, or fear. Okay, what kind of chitta will arise? This is a subang. Subang, you all try? Subang. Sister Subang, yes.
It's a sorry, with my mic.
Yeah.
Fearful means akusala,
Okay, akusala, chitta. Okay.
Citta,
Okay.
and with
what? Those are with the aversion, hatred, how we call this chitta? What kind of root it is? Yes.
domanasa,
Okay,
Sahag-
domanasa.
sahagata,
This one, sagata, yes.
and then with
The
aversion.
aversion, okay. So this
Yeah,
chitta, the root,
katiga,
what is the root of this chitta? This chitta, the root is it loba?
akusala. Huh? Is it
Is it
dosa?
Yes,
Dosa.
so dosa mula, okay?
Yeah,
Dosa
dosa
mula. So dosa mula and domasa sahagata, is it prompted or unprompted? You have to think about that. Is it appears simultaneously or appears spontaneously or the fear arise?
Spontaneously.
Is it automatically? So how you call this?
Asankarika.
Oh, yes. It's a spontaneously, automatically, so we call it asankarika.
Sankarika.
Okay. So unwholesome consciousness, loba, dosa mula, associated with the hatred, hatred rooted, domanasa, unpleasant feeling, then asankarika. Okay, next one. Okay, thank you. Puelio, you answered it. Yeah, Puelio answered the next one. Yes, who want to say
Sorry,
something?
Sayaji, this is Shinling. I
Shinling,
want to
yes.
ask why is it unprompted? Isn't it prompted by the tiger?
Yes, it's
seeing
prompted.
the tiger.
Yeah, but we are talking about the moment of fear, the fear feeling. Is it appear? It should appear automatically, right? The fearful feeling.
But it's because you see the tiger, then
Yeah,
the fear
there's a seeing process. The seeing process already passed. Now we are talking about the moment of the mind contemplate the sight. So the fear come because of the you already see the tiger. Yes, you can say it as prompted also can, okay? I think there's some noise there. Yeah. Somebody help me to mute, all right? Yeah. Okay, now yes, you can put it as a prompted if you can, but I prefer it to be unprompted because I take it the fear comes automatically, Shirley. Okay?
Okay.
Okay. So you can see the fear arises. Is it automatically? You have to think about that. When we talking about the word unprompted means it automatic arise. When you see a snake, you see a tiger, you don't need people to make your fear come out, right? Unless you have to contemplate long time, this is a snake. Yeah, this is snake or tiger. Okay, next one. Meditator felt samvega. So at the moment of feeling samvega, so what kind of chitta? Sister Chong Pak Lan. Yes. Can you try this one? Sister Chong Pak Lan? Yes. Also no sound. Okay. All right. So okay, next one. Uh, Sister, who else? Mingyue, can you try? Mingyue is a very new to Dhamma. How about another one? Chu.
I don't know. I'm very new.
Okay, okay. How about the number 9? Brother, Chu is I'm not sure brother or sister. Yeah. Yes. Okay, number 9. Try here. Okay, anybody want to try? Uh, brotherly
Actually, I'm not sure what is spiritual of urgency.
urgency. It means that you want to meditate. The feeling that okay, you say okay. Now you know that you have no much time. You want to spend more time in meditation. So do you think it's a good or bad mind? Is it wholesome or unwholesome?
Would
You
be
want
a
to
kusala. Yeah.
okay, kusala. Okay. Now you think it's kusala chitta good. Now, do you think it's with pleasant feeling or neutral feeling? It's not mentioned here,
Uh,
right?
it's not mentioned. Yeah.
Is it prompted,
Pleasant
unprompted?
or
What do you think? Hmm? Is it
it
with the
can be
knowledge or without knowledge?
with knowledge or without knowledge. Can't tell,
It should,
right? Because you know, or is it
yeah,
with knowledge?
with knowledge, yes, because he understand that with knowledge, understand what? Knowledge like vipassana is good or time is limited. He had no much time, so there's a spiritual urgency. Okay, now prompted or unprompted?
Mm, prompted. Prompted. I guess it's prompted.
Prompted by who? If you say prompted, then you must ask the question, who prompted him?
Maybe by like teacher or role model, like
Okay,
you
so if you
because of
say
feeling. Yeah.
prompted by teacher or can
Mm,
be unprompted by unprompted. So either you may be unprompted by unprompted means automatically, okay? Automatically by himself.
yeah.
Okay, so either okay, thank you. So like this we contemplate. The last one. Someone joyfully, this very easy, I think.
Saji,
Shinlin?
sorry, number 9. No Somanasa or Pekka. Which one?
It didn't say anything. Then so you can either two feeling, either one. So either Somanasa or Upeka. It's not mentioned here. So we just put either two, but it should be the main thing it should be Kusala Chitta. with knowledge, okay, and it can be prompted unbalanced. So these two are we call it alternative, either one, right? So the first one more important, kusala and jnana sampayutta.
Can we
All right,
say
now
prompted by his own own contemplation then? Can or cannot?
can okay by own contemplation. Yeah, he think about, he listened to Dhamma, and maybe after listening to Dhamma talk. Yes, also can.
Okay.
Okay,
Okay.
then you
Thank
answer
you.
the number 10. All right, Sister Teo. Answer number 10. Number 10. Okay. Okay, then, okay, let's go for Bante. Bante Aditya Sena. All right, try to not answer this one, number 10.
I think this one is under Mahakusala Citta.
Okay, Maha Kusala Citta. Yes. What else?
Somanasasa Gatang.
Somanasa. Okay, we write your answer first. Okay, and then
Should be Jnana Sampayutang.
sorry, Vijnana?
Jnana
Jnana
Sampayutang.
Sampaya. Okay. Okay. Are you sure it's Mahakusala?
Yeah, that's why I say maybe because I'm not sure
Okay.
whether it's under the Maha or other Kusala.
Okay. So if we don't think about Mahakusala, what else can it be? When somebody see the flower, they want to pick the flower. Is it based on greed? Don't you think it's based on greed?
Could be Loba Mula.
Yes, it's loba mula. Yeah. So loba mula will be under what? Akusala. Okay, akusala citta is one of the akusala citta. So will be loba mula citta. So manasa sahagata, correct? Is it jnana sambayutta here? Cannot be jnana sambayutta. So it should be.
Titigata.
Is it ditikata here?
Yeah.
Is it associated with wrong view? What kind of wrong view he has?
Just greed after seeing the flower.
But it might not have any wrong view here, you know. It doesn't have any wrong view here. It can be, it depends on how you see whether wrong view or not wrong, but I don't think there's any wrong view here. Because wrong view means that not believe in karma and something. Here, nothing to do with karma. He just want the flower. All right. So how about other
Okay.
student? Brother Ko, what do you think? Is it Sambayutta or Vipayutta Diti? Brother Ko?
I don't think you can deduce from here because it's not clear enough.
Okay. All right. So, okay. So let's say if we put Sambayutta, then we need to give reason. All right. So if we put Diti, Vipayutta, we also need to give reason. Okay, Sambayutta. Okay, can you give reason? If it's Sambayutta and Diti Vipayutta, can you give reason? Brako? Yeah. Or before that, Abante, is it prompted, unprompted? What do you think? Bante?
This one usually I think is Asankarikang.
Okay, yeah. You no need to think. Yeah. Because normally people see the flowers, they just want to pick the flower. So that's why in our center we need to write the notice, don't pick the flower. Because the children, they see the flower, they just want to pick the flower. Okay, now we think about wrong view. Okay. Now associate wrong view. What kind of wrong view can it be? Normally we talk about wrong view with karma. So do you think it's with wrong view or disassociate with wrong view? Okay, for those who learn. So this is the last one already, so I try to finish it. Okay. Anybody try? Vira, what do you think? Is it wrong view or without wrong view?
I pick without DT Vipayutang
Okay,
because
so you prefer. Yes.
yeah.
Okay, why?
Over here it doesn't say that he have a wrong view.
Okay, yeah.
He just pick,
He
if
just
let's
picked the
say
flower
if,
because he just want the flower, right? That's very obvious. Yeah.
yeah. So he doesn't know that whether is wrong or right to pick the flower. It doesn't say here.
Oh,
Okay.
right.
I've
Okay,
another
yeah.
perspective is like if maybe it is because he think that it's okay to pick flower, nobody will say anything. That's why he happily pick the flower, but it is wrong. Somebody will be unhappy because no,
Yeah.
just like you say, we
Okay.
pick flower.
So it's
Mm.
associated with wrong will because he uh he does not think picking is wrong, right? Flower is wrong.
He
Yeah.
think picking is okay. He think picking is okay. He think picking is not wrong.
Okay, yeah. Also, yeah, we can think about associate wrong because he doesn't think that picking flower is wrong. Because it depends on culture also. Some people, some place picking flower is okay, right? Some people picking flower is no. I just give you a simile here. So actually, it depends on culture. For example, our children, they come from kampong. When they are in the kampong, all the neighbor are their own relatives. So they used to go to house to pick the flowers, to pick the fruits and whatever. So they don't think picking flowers or fruits are wrong view because it's their kampong place. But if you do the same thing in Yangon or you do the same thing in Malaysia, it's wrong, you know. So yeah. So it depends on interpretation of how we know the story. Okay. But anyway, it's good to analyze like this. It's very interesting and it make you really understand the Abhidhamma. So this is called Abhidhamma in daily life. All right, so I finished this one. There are three kinds of knowing. So now when you practice Vipassana, you associate with jnana. We already see this word. Now jnana is different from sanya. Vijnana. Vijnana, you already know the vijnana, like Chaku Vijnana, Sota Vijnana, eye consciousness, ear consciousness. It's just pure awareness of the object. Sanya is perception making mark, all right? So this means that we have three knowledge. One is called jnana, knowledge. Another one is sanya, you perception, whether it's color, blue color, or man or woman. It's just a perception. Vijnana is just an eye consciousness, all right? But what we need to create in our mind or try to raise is this jnana, because jnana is yada Buddha, right? Conformity to truth. You see the phenomena as anicca, dukkha, anatta, all right? So this means that all the vipassana knowledge, you are trying to create what? More kusala citta with jnana, all right? So what is the best citta? Of course, up to here will be either somanasa or upeka, jnana, sampayutta, unprompted, unprompted, which one is actually stronger in terms of result? If you learn more Abhidhamma, you notice that unprompted is better. It creates a stronger result rather than the prompted. Prompted is not strong. So if you do donation, the best citta will be somanasa, jnana, sampayutta, asahagata, asankalika. That will be best citta. But of course, sometimes you do good deeds with a neutral feeling. It's still okay, right? But actually, they say the Buddha born with this citta, born with the resultant of this citta, somanasa, uh, and then the jnana, sampayutta, asankalika. Okay, so we stop here. So we will continue next week. All right. So yeah, Brother Ko, you want to say something?
Yes, already on your question 5, just now the question 5, can the two Somanasa, because the two Somanasa instead of Hasitupada, I think the two Somanasa also can, right? Smile. The
Somanasa.
Buddha smile.
Okay, yes. But you're talking about smiling. At that time, smiles. Okay, the Buddha smiles. The word smile, then it has to be Hasitupada. Okay?
That yeah, but it can also be the two Kriya, Somanasa Kriya.
Yeah, but we are talking about smiling function here. The function of smiling. Okay?
Oh, okay, okay.
Because different citta have different function. So this citta is Hasitupada is always explained in the commentary that it's a citta that when Buddha sees something interesting. Let me go for that. Okay, you can see. Cause the Arahant to smile. Okay, that's the exact citta here. That's the function of this citta. Brother, okay?
So that means this is the something like a vipaka sort of a response. The first response.
Yeah. It's a vipaka, but it's already it's just a function by itself. This citta is just like the five door everything, mind door everything. It just do a function and it just stop. Okay.
Okay.
You
Thank
can
you.
read more in the handbook of Abhidhamma. Alright, okay, so we better stop now. We already 2 hours. Because in my university, normally Abhidhamma will be 1 week, 3 times with 45 minutes. So it will be 1.5 hours, about 2.5 hours. So here, I think 1 week, one time is enough for you all because you all have other class to do and some of you are working. So I think like these 2 hours are enough. So there are many books to read. Abhidhamma you can read by yourself. And the assignment I already sent to you all. You all should try to write how many citta you possible to arise and what is the citta not arise. That will make you really think. All right. Okay, so we finish here. So may you all be very happy and may you learn Abhidhamma. All right. So we just stop here. Okay. Okay.
Thank
So we
you.
just finish.
Thank you, Saji.
Thank you,
Everyone.
Saji.
Sadhu,
Thank you,
sadhu.
Saji.
Thank you, Saji.
Okay.
Thank you, Saji.
Sayaji.